Christmas, Sammy. Merry Christmas, Luke. Prepping your dough polygons for our bake-off tomorrow. That sounds like what we do here. Prep our bakes and our polygons for meshes that we bake. Hello from Malaysia. May the force be with you, sir. What's up, Mira? Where's my Christmas durag? I have a Christmas hat somewhere that I usually put on my life-size CPO bust, but I don't know, it's in a box somewhere. Alright, let's put on some not as cool music. Turn it down a little bit too. I wish I could just play some hip hop, but it'll get muted. Is this a new set? No. This is our Abaddon set. So remember that mount that we made? This is the rest of the set that goes with it. And the rest of it looks like... Nope, that's Lena. That would be kind of weird. Abaddon. I've been jumping around like 3 different sets today. Been working on all these guys. I started setting up the back item for this guy. So all these pieces are unique. And then these pieces are mirrored. So we just need to UV map them and we can bring them into the scene too. And then I guess, is this already UV mapped? Sort of, maybe. I don't know. What the shit? Is that the top and the bottom of the chain? What am I looking at here? Top chain. Oh, that's okay. That's one chain link. Other chain link. One chain link. Other chain link. Okay, we probably have to put all those guys into one single spot. That's gonna be part of the back, I think, or no, that's part of the back. It comes with the back. Okay. And if you don't have our shoulder, it still works by itself. We'll put something on the cape, like a little metal circle or something there that holds onto it. And then other little metal clasps up here, so it hooks up to the armor that he's already got on. And same here, a couple of metal clasps. So it works with even if somebody has like a different shoulder piece, but if this set gets released, I'm sure they'll put on the whole set together. We're just brushing his hair. Before we do another subdivision, kind of this guy's designed. Whoops. This guy a little bit larger. Okay, right behind those dudes there. Yeah, dude. Dan Rody, what's up, buddy? Merry Christmas to you, bud. I jumped in a little bit on a couple of your streams. You're working on a new render for your old lady. Was that a... I don't think it was your grandma. It was a different old lady that you were working on, right? It was looking really, really good, dude. And welcome in. Glad to see you around. The last stream, we were texturing, not that this is still just a low poly where we're kind of blocking out for the in-game super low poly stuff. But we started texturing this dude over here. We just spent one night on it so far, but we're kind of like nailing down some of the initial color structure, the design for it, and a little bit of the lighting pass at the same time. So we have some nice like kind of blues coming off from the hammer underneath, which we haven't really touched at all. It's looking pretty rough. I started doing a little bit of lighting from the inside of the cannon to the back. A little bit of the reflection, because we're gonna have the gold really, really shiny. So we want some of the reflection coming from the inside and hitting the inside of the shields. You can see a little bit here. Sides of the shield getting lit up a little bit as well. And also the underneath of his beard and his helmet. And his knuckles bits. And we still have to do the fur in ZBrush. But yeah, we'll get there. Slowly working there. The only part that really that we kind of like sort of started painting was, I guess, the cannonball a little bit. And a little bit on the face of the dragon on his longboat. Everything else is pretty. Oh, I guess the little logo that we put on his shield, but everything else is kind of really super early in terms of just kind of like positioning our lighting, our bake lighting textures and cavity maps and curvature maps and all these other preliminary things. But yeah, he's coming along. So once I finish setting all that stuff up and getting the main colors kind of nailed down, we'll actually jump into Photoshop and I'll start hand painting over top of all this and make it really nice, stylized and painterly and super smooth. Right now it looks really baked. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but we're gonna go a little bit more into the style of Dota and get it really painterly and smooth and stylize the hell out of it. So I'll be hand painting everything on top of it. Get another pass going. You were drunk, Dan? What? Love this style. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, this guy's really gonna stand out. I mean, especially when you see it compared to his default gyrocopter. This is the default in-game. So, I mean, it's still recognizable as the character in-game, so the gameplay will still work. But we've gone out and beyond. Like, check out this back item. Right? That's the back item for the regular. And look how crazy when we went with our back item. There's still some 3D coins, but I won't bother selecting those one at a time. There are all these like 3D coins that I'm actually adding on top of this baked tile texture. So that's our back item. And we did a crazy amount of like mirroring to get this thing to work on a really small 128 by 512 texture. But it all worked out, man. We have like a gradient on the lighting on this thing, even though there's only like maybe 3 of these panels are unique. Only like 2 planks in the middle here are unique, like I think only these 2. Or actually these 3 are unique. Everything else is mirrored, only this is unique. Only half of this is unique. Only 3 of these guys are unique. That's unique, that's unique, that's unique. That's unique. Only the faceplate of that is unique, everything else is mirrored. Or unique, I guess. Yep. Tons of trickery going on for this guy. Came out great. And now it's our job to really go crazy and make it look painterly and super awesome. Make it nice and breathable from far away at the same time. And with the fur on this guy, he's gonna look just super extra Viking-ish. It's gonna be great. We have the skill sets to do special effects, but right now Valve is not actually admitting special effects for this character. Otherwise, we'd put like coins falling off all the time, and all these like little fiery things, and we could go crazy with this thing. It'd be really good, but you know, it is what it is. Meru, we're still waiting for the Bloodseeker set? Yeah, see that one has like special effects and stuff on it, so maybe it's on hold because of that. I don't know, man. Yeah, Dan, thank you, dude. Thank you. How's your Sith coming along, by the way? You still working on your Sith core? Oh, check this out, Dan. You're like amazing at like high quality faces. And this is obviously really cartoony and stylized, but I think you get a kick out of this guy. It's still just the first subdivision, so it's looking kind of rough. But started doing this old man, this old cursed king. But just started, you know, adding in a little bit of the face pulling and some of the face structures and how we're gonna be ripping up all the inside and, you know, make it a little cartoony at the same time. But he's coming along. Still need a lot of subdivisions. You can see just how pixelated this crap is right now. We'll sub that probably 2 more times and keep adding detail and folds and little volumes and skin pulling. Have a little bit of it happening here. A little bit of the skin pulling across some of those old zombie man tendons. So we'll keep having fun with that. And yeah, all this stuff in the middle is like super quick, kind of brushed in still. I'm kind of concentrating on the hair right now. To get this overlaps of hair kind of working in this Dota style. Too nice. A little bit. Trying to get some of these shadows and depth to start showing up a little bit. I keep working on these overlaps. Let's see, how many restrictions for the back of the gyro? Oh, you mean poly count wise? Because the texture is freaking tiny. The texture is 128 by 512. The actual polygons for the back, let me throw up my info layer here. Let's see. Back is 1780 polygons for LOD0 and 1710 polygons. I don't even know why they have that. Freaking 70 polygons different for LOD1. Really kind of weird, that difference. It should be a lot larger, but I took advantage of it, and we're putting all these coins, and then actually these are all normal mapped, by the way, so they will have a really nice depth to them once we get in with materials inside of the game, and we'll have them nice and reflective and shininess and and a little bit of self-illumination. And I started adding some 3D coins here and there. You can kind of see them in some places. I just started. We'll have some more polygons to add more of them, but they will be breaking up some of the tiling, and then actually adding some 3D-ness as you rotate around and add some extra shadows and whatnot. So they're gonna be doing their job really well. You know, especially when geometry goes through the tiling. These guys hide that stuff so well. Without it, you can see that, you know, that's just tiling right there, really clumsy. So just adding a couple of coins on there breaks it up, makes it look like it's dug in there. Super cool. When you have time, Dan? Yeah, well, you're in the studio, so you're beyond busy. I can't believe that you have time to do some extra stuff at home, dude. That stuff's like really difficult. I used to do it too when I was a Lucas. Love the expression. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's we're gonna be baking a lot of that skin into it, and then just make him look really decrepit and super dark eyes. And inside of the game, he actually has like little glowing blue eyes over top, so that'll contrast really nice with the super dark cavity that we'll have of his missing eyes kind of thing. Wife is calling. Alright then. Thanks for dropping by, dude. We'll see you next time. Peace out, buddy. The best part of Abaddon is that he doesn't have any face mores. Oh, that's sweet. So I don't have to worry about that. We just skin it to his bone. It's pretty sweet. My pen. Hey, what's up, Watson? Happy holidays, good sir. Let's hide that shoulder piece for a second. We can get down here. Start sculpting a little bit of this old man hair. Old man. And we'll keep this stuff pretty simple back here. I remember the UVs back here are kind of crunched up quite a bit since we won't really see this stuff too much. So I'm gonna make this really simple, deliberately. Oh, sorry, I forgot to load these guys up. Hold tight, guys.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake.
When do I think a good Slark? Oh, there's some good Slark sits out there, man. We had a pretty good idea for one. Sorry, I'm just gonna load these things up so that the GIFs work. Just ignore them for now. But I think I kind of tried blocking in the Slark set thing that we had an idea for, but I didn't get very far in it, and then we had to jump onto some other work. I like playing Slark too.
Protects my heart.
I'm now trying to do some Arcana items. Arcanas are done by Valve, so no workshop artist really submits Arcanas and all the special effects for that stuff. Valve likes to do and control. So what they started doing is accepting sets for like the majors, and those sort of things, but not Arcanas at this point. The donation was really laggy. Yes, Ginger Kid. So that's why I run them when I start up, because they're really large GIFs that I created. So the first time that I run them, they're loading up all those, like it's like 30 megs or something per GIF. So they run laggy the first time. So then for the ones that come through afterwards, they're nice and smooth. That's the idea, man.
As I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end, because a day without you in my life, I don't know how to mend. And I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like,
oh, they're good. comes the Dragon Ball Z stuff. You said that on purpose to get at me. I'm not gonna fall for it. The hell is that coming? This should be more into a shadow. Kappa. I think we have some polygons running down the middle. If I actually load up the right low poly. Where's our Abaddon? Dadu, what hero would be my first choice? If I would? You mean for what? For the next Arcana, or for me to be able to make an Arcana, or what's your question, man? Not sure what you mean. Oops. I'm sorry, but Goku is too gangsta? I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
I just want you. I just want you. The words I never said but wanted to. I'm losing you. I'm losing you. Oh, but these thoughts won't let you go. They keep running back to you.
Gonna be rough to work with. I have to wait for this section. For this section, I think. Well, this trans will have to break up with some extra alphas on top afterwards. And we gotta work on these overlaps a lot. We start straightening the hair a little bit back here.
I'm chasing starlight to find a start away. Breathe it in. It's just no
We start straightening the hair a little bit back here.
I'm chasing starlight to find a start away. Breathe it in. It's just now. We're just falling. And we won't always free fall back to nothing. 'Cause I'm just starting to.
We'll have some office sheets on top of that to hide the middle. How do UVs look on this guy? Did the hair, we did in. These guys we're just planning on put over the top. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. My choice, if I was able to do an Arcana, I would choose Pudge. Hey Arga. Good evening. Almost morning, I guess.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Takes a bacon
Oh
and
man,
a
who's joining
butter
us?
in a pancake. Bacon
Hey Fallen, what's up, buddy?
That's what it's gonna make bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making
What's up,
bacon
work?
pancakes. Takes a bacon and I'll put it in a pancake.
Merry Christmas, Vito.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make
Oh shit, yeah, Fallen, what's up? Welcome back. Very, very nice to have you back, dude. Good on you. Can you make a song request? I'm not sure I'll be able to play it, man. If it's licensed, it's gonna mute the stream for the people that want to watch the stream after on our past broadcasts. So I have a very specific song list that I have in my iTunes that I play, and pieces of like actual licensed music that I licensed for you guys.
Must be out of my mind. Would I go chasing after? I have myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My house went up in flame. I ran until the morning with my heart from my chest. I put my soul
I'll finesse this stuff when we have our next subdivision. Can't really do too much with it at the moment. Unlimited power. I love that part. Do I watch WWE? I don't watch WWE, man. I used to watch the WWF when I was growing up, and a little bit, you know, into the Stone Cold and McMahon kind of era. I watched a little bit that. That shit was hilarious. But it kind of dropped up for me, like big time. To be honest. You're just getting become a big fan of it? That's cool, man. Glad you're enjoying it. Guys are going the wrong direction.
Sometimes I can hear you calling, telling me that I'm a fool. Well, I can dream that we'll see a brighter day.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a personal thing, but it kind of dropped off big time after Stone Cold left and Rocky kind of started phasing out too. Rocky might be The Rock. And then it's just like the super like old school, like just old guys that can't even move anymore, and then they brought in the new guys, and the stories, I don't know, the stories were just hilarious with Stone Cold. Past that, they were never as good, so I lost interest, and it just got worse for me and worse and worse, and I was like, this is getting pretty bad. Where's the middle of this? Oh! That's my monitor right there. See it? Stormtrooper? Thank you, Abyss. I will poke you when we're ready to go a dual stream. Since you're up and awake. Just gonna do sculpting on Abaddon for a while though. And then maybe I'll switch over to Lena and we'll throw you on. So you can see a little bit of the animation on our little raptor dude. Which I imagine is what you're working on at the moment.
When I see you in the morning, will you still want to be true? I can dream, I can dream that we'll see a brighter day.
We'll finesse all this stuff later. I'm just building up the actual strands right now. We'll give them a nice, nicer volumes. Get them to flow a lot better. But placing them in the world is the tricky thing first. The guy called Seth Rollins? Oh, I have no idea than anything you guys. Completely out of it. Maybe played Star Wars Knights of the Republic before? Just checking for the first time. I didn't get into the RPG games myself, but I know tons of people just love them. We've been on for about an hour or so. No, we just got back on. We're on the Adobe channel early today. We're on from noon till 3 p.m. earlier, so I then took a break, then worked on some other things on my own, and we just jumped on about an hour ago. You are good, sir. Don't worry. We'll be on for a bit. What time is it for us? It's almost midnight. 2 minutes to midnight. Actually, you can see it. Let's see, where is it? Can I point that direction? No? Like, oh god. It's on the left side of the keyboard camera. Right next to it there. See my time. My local time. So I've been wasting your time watching some chick bake cookies. uh. Oh man, I seen that on Twitch as well. I was like, hey, what's going on in this creative thing over here? And some chick baking stuff, and I was like, I mean, I can see it being that super interesting to people that are interested in the whole just baking and making food, preparing food or whatever. But yeah, no, that's not something I want to watch. It's not up my alley. But hey, where's him? I bet you he'd love watching that shit and giving tips and everything. He's a cook, right? What did everybody get for Christmas? Shit. Oh shit. Ah! I'm floating in space. I don't know why that doesn't work every time. If we don't drop this guy this time. Whoa. This is what I got for Christmas. And the pose is kind of messed up now because I dropped him earlier. But it's okay, he was wearing a helmet, guys. He didn't get hurt. This 6-inch figure, the new Stormtroopers, Force Awakens. Check this out, a little magnet on this guys. Isn't that cool? Instead of the old school black leather holster that they used to have. So I've been studying this thing after I put it together. Because I actually sculpted some of the old school like Stormtroopers for the Force Unleashed game. And so I know like the armor inside out by now. So I was like studying what they changed and the shapes that they modified a little bit and the areas that they actually changed completely. And man, yeah, they did a really good job with this thing. The only thing that I wasn't sure about is how high the chest piece goes. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, you can see. This is really accurate to this screen version, but it just went up so high that it made him look like kind of really bulky. There's not a lot of space between the helmet and the armor. But I don't know. It kind of started growing on me. It bothered me as much as it did at first. Another thing. I think I would prefer if the blasters were just completely black. Instead of, I mean, I know they camouflage a lot better now, that's probably why they did them this way. But I don't know, I just like the whole black, the E11 blasters that they used to have, compared to these new ones that they actually put in the white armor on top as well. That's just, I mean, I still like it, but I think I like the other version better. They changed their, these are grenades from, in the previous version. So they were able to like, detach it and throw it as a grenade. You just never see that in Star Wars. But yeah, it looks like they made it even freaking larger this time around and clipped it onto there a lot better. And all the other Under Armour is now all ribbing, which is something that we experimented with as well when we were trying to redesign some Stormtroopers. And I don't know if you guys can see back there. Maybe I put, oh there you go. Put against my white pale face. You guys can see he's got like a little zipper. Oh there, I just moved it out of the way. Nice little touch for the back of the, the thing actually is zipped up in the back. And a whole lot of other little things, the way that the armor has. They kept some of the vertical lining across the forearm, but they changed it. And they made it a lot more minimalistic. Yeah, cool little things too, like all these little like vent openings throughout. Put on the armpits and the shoulders and even on the legs. Really neat, man, really neat. Put that guy away. Oh, and I guess my girlfriend got me that, and she also got me the Kylo Ren version of that, like the 6-inch from Sideshow. But that one doesn't come out until February, so that one's gonna be shipped eventually. You told her when are you gonna start baking normal, sweetheart? She didn't know. They don't know. Did you really tell her that in her channel? Gorbe, did you fail 2 exams, dude? That's like a call. You got call for Christmas for Santa brought you call, man. Rough. Oh, we've been sculpting so much hair. Let's see. We're almost at an hour in. Let's say the 2-hour mark. Maybe we'll jump into a little Dota 2 and we'll play a game. What do you guys think? And we'll keep sculpting on this guy a little bit, and maybe we'll do a little sculpts on our Lena since she's all ready to go for zBrush 2. 6-inch, no wonder he's pissed off. Alright. Where are we back here? How's this looking from far away? Oh, this middle piece is gonna be the biggest pain in the ass, isn't it? See us reworking the crap out of this many times. Maybe I need to be thinning it out too. Oh, little Ronald Jenkins. Not a bad idea. Let's run some Ronald. Here, we'll let that run, then we'll switch over to the Ronald Jenkins playlist. Do have that licensed. Oh, don't worry, Soy. You got the First Order TIE Fighter Bluetooth speaker statue from the girl. Holy crap! I haven't even seen that before, man. You got a picture? You got a link? Show us, man. Let's see. Christmas party right now, Borg? We're talking about tomorrow, like Christmas. We got telekinesis. What's up, buddy? Let's angle these guys a little bit nicer here. Push them in a little bit. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a big link, dude. Oh man, you didn't give us the right link. Lazy linkage, dude. Lazy linkage. Holy shit, that's the speaker right there? That's pretty tight. So are you getting some like fishing wire and hanging it up like floating somewhere as your speaker? That's what I would do, man. That's what I would do. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. You give me like the Google link, dude. You didn't even like click on the image. God damn it. What the fuck? How do I make a link for my pic? You go into view image, whatever you found, you right click on the image and you copy the actual image link, not the actual huge Google link. Hey Rowdy! I am making a sculpture. We're making a sculpture for a character for a video game, which is gonna be look something like this. Of course, this is the in-game low poly version, but we'll be making all that detail onto this stuff so it looks that good. Let me show you a little bit of color or poly paint that I put on this guy. A little bit nicer color or surface and lighting that we'll do on the actual material for his face. You see, we'll start bringing out all these little skin bits that they flow across some tendons really nicely. It is for Abaddon, yeah. You're on an iPad right now? Oh dude, I don't know. You're on your own. He looks pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah. Ripped his eyes out. And I'm paint him in dark in there, and in game he's got a little special effect for his eyes on top, so you should get a pretty nice contrast out of that. Let's see what other materials I got on here. That's not bad. Oh, he's missing his crown. We're hiding it because we're working on that area a little bit. So that line across the middle will also be black. Let's see, we subdivide it one more time. Oh, we have a mask, he's not gonna let us. You know, we'll start cleaning it up a lot more. Especially if we throw like a quick little best render material on here. The teeth will also have alphas on them, so those teeth will be separated. You're just seeing the whole polyplane that we have under right now. Hey, Kooks. This is zBrush. The other software was Studio, or yeah, Sculpting. Do we have a Twitter? We do have a Twitter. What's our Twitter? Oh, our main website's down right now, LiveWorkshop.com. But here, let me. Actually, if you scroll down, you can see all our channels. I forgot we have them all there. But there, I just hooked you up with a link. But yeah, below you can see our, well, where you're on Twitch, you can see our Facebook, our Twitter, our main website, which is down right now. We have our YouTube channel for our videos. Actually, there you go. You can see the YouTube channel if you want to see past broadcasts, since they're not available at the LiveWorkshop.com at the moment because the website's down. And you tweet me a pic. Yes. I usually check our Facebook more, but go for it, man. What is it? Is it something we should throw on the stream? Related? Should we check it out?
Just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have the world in our sight, and I know together we'll be right. Can you see forever we will go?
Is there a Photoshop shortcut for flipping the canvas horizontally? You know, I don't really usually flip it all that often, so I just go straight into the adjustments, or sorry, the, where is it, image? There you go. So by default, there doesn't seem like there's anything like a default shortcut key for it. You can set one. I'm sure you can find it in there if you go into the preferences in 2 seconds. But yeah, usually if I need to do it, because I don't do that often, you just go into image rotation and just flip the canvas. Why is that so strong?
We are forever learning, one step at a time. As long as the world is turning, I'll be by your side. We'll keep the fire burning, I'll never see you hurt. You know I can't explain it in a way of words. We both know that you'll understand, and you'll see if you take my hand, and I'll go out of my own way for you. I'll go out of my own way.
We need more polygons over here. We'll have to wait for the next subdivision for this part. Oh yeah, our butt. Well, the song is over here. Alright. Oh god, where is it? Right there. On the second camera. Let me turn on the butt for you guys. There we go. Trick, you were talking us up on Reddit the other day. Oh shit. Wanted to post a link to your website. It seemed to be down, and it seems to be down now. Yeah, it went down a few days ago, and there's a problem. My programmer was testing out some crazy stuff, and the admins from the servers thought that it was a DDoS attack, so they kind of like put the website on hold, and they're like, "Hey, what the hell's going on?" So I told my programmer, and he's trying to figure it out right now and explain it to them what it was. He was doing some tests, but it was not a DDoS attack, so. We're waiting for that stuff to get resolved. What the hell's my keyboard going? Did it just turn off? Okay, there goes the camera too. That hasn't happened in some time. I don't know why it's doing that. Piece of crap. I have to reset it. And of course the colors get all messed up. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. You can't set one? Your buddy says that he can though. Weird. Oh well. Let's see, Trick. People were asking what sets they would want to Arcanas for. And a lot of people were posting my work, just FYI. Oh shit, what were they posting? You posted at Workshop or Twitch and everything, hope you get some more love. Oh, Trick, man, that's super nice of you. Really, really appreciate that, man. Yeah, anytime if you guys want to share our stuff on Twitter or Reddit, you know, and get more people to come over and see our stuff and maybe even learn something, that's why we're here. Really, really appreciate it, guys. That's awesome. Front page of 2 of subreddit. Yeah. I know the page. I have it bookmarked around here somewhere. Here, let me see. Where are you? There we go. A lot of Christmas stuff on the Dota thing too. Bro, PPD. Sweet. I'm sure we're not on the front page now. This was what, a few days ago? Man, so much drama with all these teams. Every other thread is like, these guys are at it. Like, people missing hooks. Anyways. Christmas shots for us. Oh shit. Oh man, I wish I had yellow shots. That'd be great. Necrophos, Ember, and Quap were the main ones that people were pointing out. Oh, nice. Oh, dude, that Emerald Bulldog set is so nice. It has so many unique things and new things on it. I know. I gotta poke Valve about that. Yeah, go for it, Trick. Let's. You can post the link. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it's, you know, I tell you, it's the worst timing for the websites. Whenever they go down, it's when you really need them. Happens all the time, dude. Oh, did I subdivide this already? Shit. Did I work on top of that already? Oh crap. I guess it was time to subdivide one more time. We had most of the detail kind of thrown in there. It might actually even help us do this stuff back here. Yeah, still messing up a little bit. That underneath section's being a big old jerk. Right over here, I think. Yeah, right there. I don't know why, there's like nothing underneath it. I don't know, man. Oh shit, did that work? Surprised myself. This max, like, they always go through. Let's take that off. Please. Gotta do this one by hand because it's so close to the other stuff. I wish I could keep groups where I could just like hide this specific bunch of polys, but zBrush doesn't do that. All or nothing, like a Sith. Only the Sith deal in absolutes. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess we did subdivide and then we worked a little bit more on top of oh, whatever. We'll just save this as a new file. Let's go over to the 1Ds. Boom! Ah, replace it. Oh, there's a 1D? Oh, I misclicked. 1D. Okay. Oh, there's a link trick. Let's take a look. Brock, you tweeted me a picture. Okay, hold on a second, man. As Abaddon says, one of the presidents gives the idea of things that kind of should be. Queen of porn, of Quap, of course. I love the name that people mess around with. Possibly Aslark, sneaky little bastard. Yeah, man, I love to see Aslark Arcana. He's such a cool little dude. Phoenix, Spirit Brothers, Spectre be dope. Enigma, Invoke, Juggernaut. Juggernaut has tons of crap already. Anka. Well, they did that shark that never got released, right? Omni Brewmaster, Silence Chaos. Racer Arcana seem to come with being buffed and model updates. Either Slardar or Wind Ranger would be awesome. Slardar would be dope. Wind Ranger has a bunch of crap already. Magna, please. Really more AM. Yeah, AM would be dope actually. Though we have a really good idea for an AM set that we'll get to eventually. Hey, Trick, there's your post right there, man. Everything up Flux looks nice, but from in-game is just a bunch of noise. Mango, you're full of crap, dude. We make them so that they read nice from far away. He's a hater. It's okay. He can have his opinion in Reddit. Shadowfiend would be dope. That'd be a lot of fun. I mean, if we were to make it, answering the question earlier. With negative votes too. There's just some people just hate for the sake of hating in Reddit a lot most of the time, which is why I don't really frequent it all that much. If there's constructive criticism, I'm all ears, but you see that like this much in Reddit. And then you have the really nice people that actually just, you know, like expressing, you know, that what they like and that, you know, showing some love. And that's great, man. I love that. A bodysuit for Quap. Leave you peachy. Invoker. Invoker needs something really different. I feel like a lot of his sets are very kind of similar. Invoker, TA Arcana. Wow, that guy went through a huge description about his TA idea. Somebody posted this on Reddit, looked pretty cool. Whoa! Rubik spells probably an unreliable proportion. Holy crap. So they just kind of like colored all the spells from everybody else green. Yikes. I wonder if that would be good for gameplay though. It'd be as recognizable. There's just so many spells, you know? Multiple axe upgrades updated into the hero. Ah, there's the Ember Spirit. Yeah, that's our Ember. Ah, Trick, the love. Hey, there's Mango again, putting us down. He's so angry. Oh my god, he goes, I'm not even gonna bother reading his nonsense. He's just a hater. They don't deserve our attention. The other in Arcanas, they should fly. Yeah, they've been doing that a lot with some of their new Arcanas, Valve. They've been making them float and kind of fly and make them even more unique with their animations, which is great. I mean, the new Zeus floats around in this cloud and it's freaking dope. I like that a lot. Really, really neat. This Ven Arcana, oh that would be cool, Thesis. That would be cool. And hello man, what's up? The Mango guy talks shit through the entire thread, only his opinion matters kind of guy. Yeah, I got that right off his first post. I completely like, yep. He's just there to spit venom and not really actually help or suggest anything. It's the kind of Redditors that I despise. And they deserve zero attention, so whatever. He'll have two jobs. He'll have to stop being angry at everything and then get happy. So it'll be his own, you know, his own doing. Whatever. Rolls off. Let it roll through back, guys. Don't even pay attention to him. Matters that much. Actually, I think for this subtool, I want to go back into the lower polygon. Look at that, it kept our actual mask when you go down and up once it's already there. That's, I forgot about that. I can work on this volumes a little bit easier. And then we'll just finesse them next sub-D. I wasn't quite done kind of blocking them in yet. It would have been silly to go forward at that point. It would make moving them and positioning them and creating them a lot harder with that many polygons. This is good. Good. Part needs something happening here. I'm not sure about that. Needs something crossing over though. All those lines are kind of joining together at the moment. What is the biggest problem here? I know, zBrush. Yeah, that's helping a lot right there, actually. Let's snipe. And that goes in a little bit deep there. Okay, so we'll fling it forward. Uh-oh. Dynamitis? What do we got? Mr. Forgetful, holy shit, donates 35. Happy holidays, Manny, and the LiveWorkshop team. Dude. Thank you so much, man. Happy holidays. Really, really kind of you, man. Always supporting us, dude. Thank you. I think I'm logged in as my other account at the moment. Which should be able to switch really easy here somehow. Come on, man! Oh man, some video.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Shit, 38, very nice. Oh, so much! Well, it's 50. Merry Christmas, buddy. Holy shit, you guys. Damn. My mic isn't working? Is it back on? Oh shit, that had to bite us tonight. Holy shit. Did the microphone get on this? Oh, okay, hold on. I know what happened. Hold on. Alright, mic check, mic check. There you go. Yeah, I touched this one setting and it reset the boost that I have on it so that the voice works a lot better. I know what's up with the microphone and it went really low after I reinstalled everything, but holy shit, man. Thank you for the 50. Merry Christmas to you too, man. That is freaking awesome. You guys rock. Holy crap. Yeah, I go back up, right? It should be good now? Good call, man. Time for giving. Random Gamer. Dude, your work is really awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Random. The Arcanas are only made by Valve. Dubo, yes. Don't go to bed or Santa will never come. I don't know, you guys are like my Santas tonight. I might not show up here all the time, or come here every 6 months, but that doesn't mean that I forget that all the hard work comes from here. Oh, that's really nice of you, Trick. Yeah, we're always working our butts off, putting out some unique content for you guys. Even though I'm not in Girlington anymore? You talking about Burlington, man? Why Girlington? Is that what's going on? You talking about Burlington? Oh my god, the weirdest thing happened the other day. Okay, so there's this service here in San Francisco and like in you know the North Bay area, It's called Munchery, and they have this app, right? So you can like order your food, and this like chefs prepare your meal that day. Fresh meat, it's organic food, and so you get it in this little container, and you put into the oven 10 minutes, and you have like fresh organic food from that day that got prepared by this like professional chefs, and it's recently priced. So I get that. That's what I eat mostly like during the week, because I don't have time to cook. I ain't got time for that. So I usually get Munchery, and this one, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. The driver from Munchery, I had some wine, I had some red wine that they brought over for that day as well, and she needed to see my license. So I was like, all right, so here you go, and I gave her my Canadian license, right? And she looks at the lady, she's like, oh my god, I'm from Ontario too, she says, and she's like, oh, Mr. Forgetful 15. I had to make mine match Savoy. Not a competition, man, but thank you so much. That's great. The little coins fly out right over my face. Didn't think that through. So anyways, the lady's like, oh yeah, I'm from Ontario. I'm actually from Burlington. And I was like, I'm from Burlington, like, seriously? And she was like, she's like, probably like in her 40s or so, I want to say. But it's like, what are the odds? I moved from Mexico to Canada for 15 years, and then from Canada to, here in the North Bay area, in this specific city in Sausalito, getting my food delivered by somebody that lived in the same city in Burlington, in Canada. And knows, like, started like talking about the schools and the high schools, and we all knew everything there. It was freaking surreal, man. It's a really small world, really, really small. That's what you guys used to call it when you went shopping for ladies? What, did you guys like hit the clubs over there? What was it? Oh man, I can't even remember the name of the fucking nightclubs there. Was it Energy? It's Energy. That was one of the, I guess, most popular ones. I think I went there once. I'm not a huge club kind of guy, but we went there, and there's a whole bunch of new ones now. Joe Dogs downtown Burlington. Better ones, of course, than that, but I can't remember the names right now. Burlington. That's great, dude. Energy? Was it Energy? Sort of. Wow, man, that brings me back. That was a while ago for me. Energy 108. Oh my god. Wow, dude. Yep, that was my high school days. God damn. God damn. Let's see. Ideas for UVs. Well, it really depends what you are UVing. Thesis tips for UV mapping. I mean, you've seen us UV map a lot of our stuff. What kind of pieces are you working? I mean, this guy's just mirrored down the middle because we had so much to cover, and I don't want to have really high resolution for his face, so you can see the amount of detail we're putting on it. As far as like this kind of guy, this guy, you can see I actually made a seam right down here. And what I'm planning on doing for that seam is actually make a welding section there. So I'm actually gonna make a seam in the metal, and then I have those points kind of maybe attached by some little bolts or something. And that way we hide the seam perfectly. Or, I mean, we could also paint the seam out, but, this kind of metal would probably have a seam itself, so, it saves us a little bit of work time, and it makes it work really well at the same time, so it makes sense to keep that there. And then, this would be another seam line, so I think I kind of cut that guy there as well. For the sharp stuff, you can usually keep that together. I think we cut it together. Yeah, we did. So it's this section right here. Just so that I don't have to worry about the seam line. And then the inside is going to be dark, so it doesn't matter if it gets distorted a little bit into UVs. Then for this guy, since it goes really sharp, I think we mirrored this guy right in the middle too, actually. Yeah, I mean, this is a really simple piece. I don't know, I'm not sure how much information I can give you about that dude. Man, you buy yourself something nice for Christmas? More collectibles. I have too many collectibles. I'm actually gonna be probably hiring an actual studio to remake the LiveWorkshop website. So a lot of the money that I make will probably go into redesigning the LiveWorkshop website with a whole bunch of new features that I want to do to help artists out. You tweeted us a picture of the presents. Oh man, I need to. I don't know if I need to like remember the login for the LiveWorkshop, dude. Here, can you just do me a favor, just so that it's easier for me? I would really appreciate it. Can you tweet it to this one, so I don't have to log out and then log back in and, you know, spend a whole bunch of time doing that, and then I'll throw up your picture on the stream. Sound good? Not trying to ignore you or anything. Yeah, I eventually get to it. I try my best to catch everything, guys. Okay, let's see. You guys want to see more of this guy? Should we keep sculpting this guy, or should we switch over to Lena and get her other items kind of started? Or should we texture some gyro? Your choice. Which one of the three you guys want to see me work on? We can stay on this guy too, doesn't matter. I'll work on anything tonight. Either of those three things. Gyro said his baller as fuck. Lena or Gyro? Alright, we can switch it up. Lena. Oh, there's a lot of Lenas. One Abaddon. Soyboy donated 2 Trollface. Laugh out loud. I thought you were gonna vote with your Hanamitas, dude. Abaddon. Just joined the stream. What are you doing? Oh, actually, Soyboy might have been answering that it was Abaddon. I don't know if he was actually voting there. Thanks, Manny. I usually make up too many seams so that I get a gazillion pieces. Okay, no, dude. You should try to avoid as many. Okay, let me show you something really quick here. Not on this guy, cause he's got really simple kind of meshes. Let's show you the Lena. It seems to be something that people really want to see, anyways. Okay, so let me see. All right, let's see the UVs for this thing. So for this thing, I put the UVs in the back a little bit, and then the seam line I put it towards the corners. You know, the parts that you see the most are like the top parts. So I made sure that the seams are like on the around the sections that you see as much. If you're making something for top view, kind of like we're doing here for Dota, that's one way to look at things. Like which parts do you see the most, and where can you hide the seams? When you're working with more like front-on models, like for a first-person shooter or an adventure game, where you're gonna do a more cinematic kind of character. You gotta worry more about like hiding the seams where the seam lines would actually be on the cloth pieces. That way you actually build the seam line because it's supposed to be there, and you can actually sculpt the detail into the seam, and then also use at the same time that darkness along the middle of the seam to hide the UV seam at that point, right? So you can see I actually use the underbra section for the seam. You see it runs all the way through here, and all the way into the armpit where actually seam lines are. You see your t-shirt. you know, your seam lines will run through there, and depending on the t-shirt, whether it's a tighter fit, they might follow the muscle structure a little bit more as a design feature, so that you look a little more buff. Or, you know, like Star Trek uniforms, that's what they did for their new Star Trek uniforms to make them more updated. You know, they changed the seam lines and they make them look more agile or more muscular, and it's a little bit of a trick. I mean, they're obviously in way better shape as well, but doing those cuts kind of like push the eye in that direction as well, and you kind of like you fake some of that extra musculature just with that stuff, so your seam lines can actually help you design stuff at the same time. And you can see where this breaks up. You know, kind of try to hide it in there. You don't see that section too much. And I kept obviously the front of the chest is very important in terms of having some of the stretching of the cloth that we're going to be sculpting on there. A little bit of stretching down here, it's going to be important. And then the rest of the cloth piece, I think there's a seam line running down here, which you don't see very, you know, all that much. And then right down the middle where we can actually even do a seam or just paint it out with a 3D coat or something like that. And same for the hair, I tried to hide it. Actually, I think I was able to keep that together, which is really nice. Not a lot of seams on there. I just put a seam towards the back, which is actually gonna get mirrored. It's not even a seam really. And let's see where we cut the front. Oh, the whole front is a good piece. I actually added this little leather bit, a little leather strap that holds her hair back, and that's where I put a seam line. And then all these guys are together, and then where her hair parts, I put another seam line. You can see the change happening there, and this actually is gonna get mirrored too. So yeah, I don't know, a little food for thought. Watch our past broadcast, man, and you see how when we're actually UV stuff, and I usually explain most of the workflow while I'm doing it, so just check that out, man. It should help you out.
The fire burns as the feelings start. I put a wall around my heart,
Just playing around, Soy.
but you're breaking it down. It falls through
The man is so good. Oh, thank you. Hey, Narco, Merry Christmas, man. All right, let's check it out. Check it out before I miss it again.
I'm counting it out like we're the only ones in the crowd. 'Cause you save me now, save me now, save me now, save me now.
Let's see, tweets and replies. I think. Where are my messages? I don't see a message from you, bud. Oh shit, there we go. Finally, sorry about that. Oh, are those wireless headphones? Look at that stand, dude. I love the stand. I have a stand for my wireless headphones, but they're not wireless. Damn, dude. What kind of headphones are those? Can't see the make. Gaming headset, wireless. Pretty dope. Pretty good Christmas present, dude. Oh, I haven't yet, Mr. Forgetful, dude. I'm sorry. We've been like working non-stop, really. We got six sets to kind of try and work through, and so we can get them out early in 2016, and then we can jump back to our crazy sets like the CK, the Lifestealer, Finish the Undying, Legion Commander, a whole bunch of so many things to get back to. Our Death Prophet, Axe, our Nature's Prophet. We have so many cool sets that we need to get back to. But they have special effects, so that's what we're going to push the 6 first. I'm trying to push him into a set. Oh, Turtle Beach. Nope. Turtle Beach. I spit my soda. Is there a way to change the average normal after the UVs are made? To change the angle of lighting to fit each side of the cut. Each side of the cut. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you can modify each normal by hand. It's really dependent. Hey Vini, what's up? Thank you for the follow. It's dependent on your whatever software you're using, but yeah, you can actually go in there and modify normals by hand. So if you go to your like visibility stuff and you turn on normals, you're able to select normals somehow. I never mess with them. I usually have like a really good average set for my normals. But I know there's a way to modify your tweak normals too. There you go. So you select the normal there by hand and you start pushing it across. And you start moving your normals. Looks how her nipples are pointing in different directions. But yeah, there you go, man. That's just, it should work for whatever program you're using. Same kind of way. Pretty universal. Alright, we're about 2 hours in. I'm gonna save this file and we'll come back to Abaddon later. Let's start doing a little Lena perhaps. She needs to be brought up and we need to start smoothing her out, and then we can start doing the sculpting for her. Here you go, so see. Oh my god.